Watch out, hey bot. Ooh. Got him. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic Nomad Challenge here on the J72 Gaming channel. My name is Jacob, but you can just call me Jay here. And today we get to go on an adventure for the first time with our nomadic base. Last episode, if you guys are just tuning in, we basically set up what you're looking at here, using this as kind of our base of operations for now, but not our permanent base, of course, because that is not allowed. And today, my initial thought was like, what do I want to do? Well, first things first, I want to make this better, right? The whole series is going to be making this machine better and cooler and be able to do everything. And so my initial thought was, okay, I want to build it out of wood, because wood blocks, if we go in here, wood blocks are pretty decent. Wood block 1 has 2 weights, so it's not very heavy. I think they look relatively good. The durability is 3, which isn't the greatest. Like later down the road, we'll probably want, wood block 3 or something else. But generally speaking, wood is pretty light, and that's going to be very handy because we're going to be packing a whole lot of stuff on this. So the question then aroused to me, well, okay, if we need wood, how do we get it? Now, I could go out and punch a bunch of trees and just, do it for hours and hours, but I don't want to do that. The whole point of this game is to build cool machines to be able to do the work easier. So the way I do it in my survival world is we use a saw. So if I go here to interactive, you can see I can build a saw blade. Now, a saw blade is going to take metal block 2 and a little bit of metal block 1. So basically a bit of metal. Now, the easiest way to get metal is with a drill, but a drill here takes even more metal, essentially. So it's easier to get the saw before the drill. So we're just going to focus on the saw today, and I can actually convert some of the scrap that we get from killing the enemies into metal block 1, and then from there I can also make it into metal block 2 with a little bit of embers and water. So we're going to go find the embers today. That's the goal, and I'm also going to make sure to do a little bit of dungeoning here and there, or ruins, I think they're called in this game. Basically, the big buildings, like this one over there. We're going to go up there and try to get some loot and, kill some robots and all that stuff. But generally, we're going to look for a burnt forest, and I don't think it's going to be very hard. They're pretty common, to be honest. And then I would also like maybe to get a chest, but that might be looking too far in the future. I might just have to extend this and store some stuff in our trunk here. But yeah, let's get going and start this adventure. I'm pretty excited to just kind of not have a home. So this will be the mechanic shop, and we'll come back here in the future for sure if we need to build other bots. Basically, there's a few things, and like refineries and all that jazz. But yeah, let's start exploring our world here. All right, so heading just a little bit down the road from the mechanic shop, I found this guy. Let's take a drifted turn. Oh boy, look at that, already cruising. So this here is the packing station. If you guys are new to Scrap Mechanic and aren't really sure about what everything is in the game, this is the packing station that allows you to take all your crops and turn them into basically bundles of crops. It's a really cool little machine here. Basically, you have to back your car up here with a chest and a vacuum pump, and you can see there it's asking for tomatoes and red beets and broccoli, basically all the vegetables, right? Or I guess tomatoes are fruits, but the assumed the assumed vegetables. And yeah, basically you'll pump in, I don't know, it's like 10 or so carrots, and you'll get out of here, it'll shoot out into this landing area right here. It'll shoot out a package of carrots, and so we'll get to doing that, because that's actually how you turn in that's how you get basically the stuff future in the game, all the unlocks and stuff, is you pack those things and you take them to the farmer. But we are yet to do that, so I need more gas, which I have right here. Let's actually check the old inventory, and it looks like we don't have any gas. So getting more gas out of the ocean is going to be a top priority today, as well as we're exploring. But luckily, it doesn't take that much to make a little bit of gas, but it does take a whole lot to make a lot of gas and to kind of hang on to it. So we'll have to do that in the near future. Let's handle this guy real quick. Ooh, that one hurt. Nice. And this will get us some of our scrap metal, which is exactly what we need to kind of get this ball rolling on the scrap. Ooh, check that out. That that is huge for a building. All right, I think I'm gonna have a pit stop here and take you guys on a little adventure with me as I raid these. Again, I'm gonna have to raid a lot of these, but I'll bring you guys in for one. I also upped the brightness to 20 in the settings here, and so it's a little bit lighter, and I hope that translates a little bit better over to YouTube. So let me know how night looks for this episode, and if it's really bad, I'll figure out what to do for the future. Let's go ahead and start beating these guys up. Come here, fight me. I've learned to kind of jump over their attacks. It's still kind of difficult, but sometimes you can kill them without any collateral damage. Now, a big concern is going to be food as well. I really only have the food on my person right now, so I'm going to have to kind of maintain, like, milk is really easy to get, which is nice, so I don't have to worry too much about thirst as long as I go get some corn and turn that in. Looks like we also have some soda here, some sun shake. But yeah, usually in a survival world, you get to garden and stuff, and just kind of hang out one spot, and, oh, there's a chest. And, that's how, there's also a bot. Hello, hey bot. But yeah, without being able to farm, food's gonna be pretty tough, to actually keep a lot on my person. So yeah, that's gonna be an issue today as well. I might have to stop off and, get some milk, and hopefully actually looting these might get us some food. Let's see what we get out of here. Get some glow sticks, some circuit boards, and the good old key components. Oh, I hear a lot of guys around this corner. No, maybe not. Guess they're above me. There's actually some chests down here. These, let's see, gas. Oh, I hear him. Hi. Oh, he's got me boxed in. What am I gonna do? Just shake at him. Just shake at him. Come here, come here. Oh! Ow! Hit up against the wall. Got him, though. What I was saying is these places are pretty fun to knock out, even though they're relatively simple. The fighting in this game isn't the greatest, right? It's pretty, you know, I just kind of swing my hammer, right? There's nothing like crazier to die for. But running around and getting to loot these, you know, it's like any looting game. You're kind of hoping for something good in the boxes and stuff, and so you get that like adrenaline rush where you're like, oh, what's it gonna be? And they do actually color code these chests, like I mentioned in the first episode. That you know, there's green chests and then there's gold chests as well. I would love it if there was like blue chests to be like semi-rare or something, but I'm not sure if that exists. Yes, more gas. I will take it. Okay, let's go upstairs and see what all these guys are yapping about. I think there's one or two of them up here. Definitely sounds like a few. Yeah, there's gonna be two here. I wonder if I can aggro one without aggroing the other. Let's see. Hello, guys. Can I slowly creep up and just get one of you? Oh, that one's walking away. That's even handier. Hey, yo. Look at me. I wish I was like an Enderman. I could just look him in the eye. Bro, fight me. All right, you know what? I think it's just gonna be one of those. Charge! Gotta be reckless here. Ow. Oh, okay. All right, I see you. I wish I had the gun. I have the gun in my survival series finally, and it's very nice. But two of these usually isn't that big a deal. Okay, one down. Get the second one here. And bam! Oh, I thought that hit would kill him. Ah! That was a little close with the camera there. Okay, let me refine these up. Hey, check that out. Our first garment box. All right. We're going to have to hang on those for quite a while because we're going to need to make, I think it's called a dressing bot. Oh, also, there's the water we need. That's kind of handy for some of the metal, too, we need to make today. But yeah, the dressing bot is kind of expensive to make, and eventually we will have to put it on our vehicle as well. Some potato seeds and some gas, not bad. But yeah, we can hang on to those. What those do is you can turn them, once you have the dress bot, you can basically turn them in with some cotton, and out will pop out a costume for you. I've only gotten 3 costumes on my character. One of them is, actually, I think I have 4. But I have the gloves are new, the shirt I have on is new, and the boots are new. And actually, I think that's just it. The overalls are default unlocked. Basically, you get it when you have the dress bot unlocked for the first time, so you can put something new on just by getting the dress bot, which is really cool. I'm looking around because I think I can go up. Is it this way? Yes. Here we go. All right, let's see if we get a gold box up here. That would be pretty sweet. Could sometimes get parts out of there, like you know, gas engines or suspensions or stuff, which can really go a long way to saving you material, which is pretty sweet. Let's see what we're gonna get today. It is, oh, is that a gold box? Yo, it is a gold box. Check that out. Okay, let's hope for something good here. As morning rises, that's a sign, guys. It's the holy box. All right, let's see what we get. We got 4 component kits, not bad. 7 chemicals, which is kind of whatever, and 3 tomato seeds. But all those component kits were really the reward there. So that is awesome. I now have 11. So that's a very good start of the day. And actually, it looks like I have 2 of these. I must have gotten one in the other episode that I forgot about because it's been 5 days. On that note, for time, guys, if you're appreciating the series and really excited to see more of it, thank you. It means a lot because I am personally really excited to play this. Like, I just want to play it even if I record it, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely going to make sure to record episodes for you guys. So I'm going to try to get about 1 episode out a week, maybe 2 if I'm really feeling in the mood. But definitely once a week is going to be kind of the time frame for this. Okay, well, that was looting one of these, so I might have to do a few of those today. I'm not going to bring you guys along for all of them, unless I get some pretty sweet loot, and then I'll be like, yo, check it out, you know, I'll bring you guys back in for the clip. But yeah, I'm going to go around and probably hit this one next, and just kind of keep my eye open for that burnt forest. Like I said, they're not super rare, but they're not everywhere. But yeah, once we have that, we can get some burnt log, some charred log, or whatever they call it, and yeah, start kind of working on getting that saw to get some more wood. And I'm thinking we'll probably just make an attachment and put the saw in the front here, and then that attachment I can take off when I'm not using it to knock down trees, and maybe attach it in the back here somehow. I'm not sure. The base is definitely gonna have to expand today, which I'm excited for. That's gonna be the best part of every episode, I think, for me personally, and I hope for you guys as well. Just kind of see the progress. But yeah, let's go save this cow and keep going. One robot down. I'll save you, cow. And then I can give you that corn. Hey, yo, robot, leave him alone. What'd she do to you? Get out of here. I like how his head spun there. We saved you, Mrs. Cow. So now I can get a little bit of corn here. This is the drink grind I was telling you guys about that I have to do every now and then just to make sure I'm basically got enough milk hanging out and ready to go to keep me stocked. Gotta do this and just feed the cow. There you go. Right on. Okay, but you can see from my loot here, I did get a little bit of food just from that one place. I got this banana, so check out how much bananas give you. Bam! A lot of food and a little bit of water, so those are super nice, but bananas are one of the late game items, so I definitely won't be able to... Oh, it actually made a splash. Definitely won't be able to get those bananas anytime soon, unfortunately, unless I loot just a few here and there, so they'll be tasty snacks for now. Alright, but there's our last milk. Go ahead and grab some of these metal as well, and we'll continue on our way. Whoa, ambush, ambush. Oh boy, I heard them, but I thought they were upstairs. Uh-oh, this ain't good. Oh my god. I can just get a few swings in and then kind of run. Oh geez, that is terrifying. Maybe some rocks maybe to kind of break these guys up. 3's intense when they're all bundled up like that. Let's see. Let's mess with you guys a little bit. Broke one off. Okay. Use this moment while I can. Nice. Oh, that one hurt. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Oh no! The cow! Hey, didn't your last friend learn not to mess with that cow? Come on, man. That cow is under our protection. You are not allowed to kill it. Was that another one I just saw attacking it? Oh no, it's a cow just running into the ocean. What are you doing there? Ow! Alright, come here. Enough of that. Jeez Louise. Whew, that was rough. You good out there, Miss Cow? Just hanging out in the water. I mean, in all honesty, that's probably the best place for her because the robots don't want to go in the water, which is pretty nice. Okay, but the bright side of getting attacked by all those guys is this building is probably clear, is what I was gonna say. Oh man, oh, that was like literally a jump scare. Oh shoot, I'm getting hurt. I'm getting hurt. I'm getting hurt. Okay. Woo! I do not want to die because I do not have a bed yet, and we would lose the base. So, yeah. I mean, I would respawn at the mechanical station and have to try to find this, which I do know where I am at right now, but I gotta try to avoid that at all costs until we get a bed. And even then, like, I'm not trying to die, right? Okay, looted that whole place up, and you guys can see here what I got out of it. Nothing really. A little bit of batteries, I guess, is probably the most interesting thing. Some glass too, which actually is kind of nice. So I won't have to craft glass once we want to make like a windshield or something for this thing. But yeah, that was a pretty fruitful place, all things considered. Thank you, Mrs. Cow, for the milk. That was very nice and needed. But let's continue on. I really want to start making this machine better, and that requires us to find a burnt-down forest, and I'm on the hunt for one. Oh, yo, check it out. Okay, these are all really close. Generally in Worlds, they are pretty close, but this is the second packing station, and this one is for the fruit. So this one, I'll show you guys, is for the bananas, the blueberries, the oranges, and the pineapples. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This road is very handy. I pretty much just like straight shot road down that way is where I came from. So awesome. Very, very cool. I gotta tell you guys, even though this thing looks ridiculously wonky and literally just like, you know, a slab of wood on wheels, this thing handles pretty good. I've made some machines in my survival world that don't handle very well at all, and maybe I'm just learning just over time just how to kind of like balance things out, right? Like putting the wheels at the right distance on the machine and balancing out the weight and all that. But yeah, this thing kind of goes. I'm kind of whipping around. Oh, actually, we can really test it. Ready? Ready? Here goes. Okay, that didn't jump at all. Okay, well, maybe it needs a lot of work still. Suspensions would have helped out a lot with that jump, but Scrap Mechanic's pretty forgiving when it comes to crashing your vehicles. Things don't really break, which is nice, and you can just pick it up with that tool and plop it down, and on your way you go. All right, I'm gonna make a pit stop at one of these. There's not too much you can get from these, except a lot of seeds, and I wouldn't mind kind of getting a stockpile of seeds going. And some of those too are handy. There's also a really good place to get aesthetic stuff. Like you can get like these things here I can collect, which are really good for roofs. You know, do not enter if I want to have something kind of blocked off aesthetically. So there's a lot of like crates and stuff. So there's a lot of cool things that you can grab just to kind of make your house or whatever look good. But that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking just to kind of get a little bit of a collection of seeds and maybe get a bed or a mattress later. This one you can't actually sleep in. It's pure aesthetic, but I will definitely be stealing some of these plants in the future, and once the RV gets up and running, we've got enough space in the vehicle to kind of walk around, because it's going to be huge, guys. I'm really excited to make this huge. But yeah, let's go ahead and just loot these two places real quick and see what we get. Looks like we got a fight. That's what we got. This one in first person. Kind of Dark Soul. Oh, hello. A lot of them. Now, it's almost easier in first person because I'm paying more attention to their stances. I've been playing the New World beta, and I plan to play a lot of New World. If you guys are fans of MMOs, I highly recommend New World. Very fun, especially if you also like crafting. It's a very good crafting game, honestly. It's probably one of the most intense crafting MMOs I've seen, or rather, how do I put this more poetically? It's an MMO that doesn't shy away from making crafting matter, and that is why I'm loving the game. But yeah, it's also kind of Dark Souls-esque fighting, right? You gotta like kind of time your attacks, and you gotta dodge left and right and stuff. So I've been playing a lot of that, and it's been fun. Yeah, maybe first-person combat's kind of the way to go. Oh, I saw you. You almost got away from me, potato. All right, more potatoes and some more soil. Not bad. Anything hiding for us up top? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that is... Ooh, can't jump out that way. That is a looted little spot. So, let's continue this nomad life. Watch out, hey bot. Ooh! Got him. Ooh, we've reached a crossroads. Okay. I saw up over there, over that hill, was like a huge warehouse, so let's avoid that. I think I'm gonna stay on this road. Kind of keep us going around this lake that was near our spawn. I think that sounds like a better idea. Oof. Yo, check it out. I saw a chest out in the wild. My car's over there. Also, that poor cow's getting chased. Not gonna save that one, unfortunately. But look, gold chest. Just out here in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, Ooh, another garment box. Okay, we might be needing to get this this dress bot up and running sooner than I was expected. There is also the concern here, though, that my inventory is full. So let me actually take a moment here. I'm thinking, let me grab some of these scraps. I think I need to expand the base just a little bit for some more storage here off the back. And let's get stuff that stacks. So that'll be the gas. And let's pick up this so we can get a 20 stack of chemicals. You know what, just to make this good, let's put the oil there. And we, oops, that was the that was chemicals. Let's put the chemicals all in a line there. Put the gas and the oil in the back. What else stacks? Looks like, oh, battery stack. Keep our stash of batteries back there. And that's probably it for now. I actually might not need all of this. So let's go ahead and delete some of these by just kind of throwing them on the ground. I think 15 is all I really need to... Oh, I got 5 more. Yeah, let's drop all that. I can get more later. I can also craft them pretty easily. And since we're not really going to be hanging out at one spot, I don't need to make... Let's work out. I don't need to make a huge plot. So we'll leave those there. Say goodbye to those. And that'll give us a little bit more space to work with. But I'm getting to the point now where I'm really going to need to make a chest and make the space a little bit more functional for the long term. Whoa, check that out. I have been driving for quite some time. I don't know how I'm having so much difficulty finding the burnt forest here, but I haven't seen this even in my survival world. I'm pretty sure this is gonna have a lot going on here, probably some guys that we don't want to fight with, so I'm just gonna kind of get close and just kind of view it from afar. Oh, is that some burnt forest hanging out there? Oh my god, it is. Okay, maybe we do approach. This is what I needed. I don't want to go explore that fully. Eventually we can start getting beacons and kind of mark this. Let's put this here if I need to make a quick escape. Let's point it back towards the road. This haybot's gonna fight me too. Yeah, come on out and fight, buddy. Okay, let's collect these trees here after fighting this guy. I'm very weary. Oh, is he stuck? Oh, the guy up top is stuck, but this guy isn't. Come fight me. More of that first-person Dark Souls New World fight. Oh, it didn't work. And jump. Swing and jump. Nice. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, it's very difficult to find a burnt forest, and it seems to be that I just found like a few trees here. So hopefully this will be enough for what we need for just the saw, and then we can continue on traveling, because this is not much of a burnt forest, I'll be real. Okay, check this out, guys. That looks really cool up there. I'm very tempted to explore, but I know it's not what I want to get into today, so we will keep this for another episode. But like, there's pipes up there and stuff. Looks very cool. It makes me excited that there's still a lot in this game I haven't seen yet, and I'm very excited to explore it either in my survival world, and eventually I'll explore pretty much everything here on this series as well. But you can see here we got 15 embers, and let me actually go check to see how much exactly I'm gonna need. Okay, so this is pretty simple. The saw blade here, it requires 10 metal block 2. If we go over here to blocks, go over to metal block 2, you can see it's gonna take 1 basically for 10 metal blocks, so 15 is plenty. We already have enough, and I don't really want to get more. Maybe I'll go get another 5 just so we have 2 stacks on us. But I don't want to be getting too many stacks without this chest. So let me get 5 more. Okay, I think it's time to start crafting. So let's go ahead and look real quick again at what this saw needs. The saw needs 10 metal 2, but it also needs 20 metal block 1. Now if we go to blocks, metal block 2 takes 15. So I'm gonna need a little bit of back and forth here with making some metal 1 and metal 2, but I'll meet back with you guys when I'm done, because basically what I start with is crafting a bunch of these, and I'm gonna have to keep clicking it every 10 seconds to make 10. So it's gonna take a little bit, so I'll meet back with you guys when I have everything. Okay, you can see down there in the bottom, we've got our stash of metal 1. We've got plenty. I made a little bit extra just because I'm doing the grind. And yeah, we can go ahead and craft our metal block 2 here. Looks like we actually almost have enough for 2, if I'm honest. So, or for a drill, I mean. So I might actually make the drill as well here, and we can have a system that works for both a drill and a saw blade. Okay, it looks like the only thing we're actually missing is water here, which will require me to like make a bucket and some stuff. So we're gonna hold off on the drill, but let's go ahead and craft our saw blade. We are also going to need a bearing, which is no problem at all. And then we'll use some blocks here and make our first new addition to our mobile base here. Okay guys, it's time to get this drill up and running. I went ahead and made my bearing as well as my switch here. So let's go ahead and get everything kind of need on the old hot bar. We don't really have much wood block, but I think honestly 10 is going to be just fine. So really what works for these is honestly an odd number car. I seem to have an even number, which is going to be a little annoying as far as making this look real good. And you know what? We are gonna need this to go up a little bit. So let's actually bring this down. I think I'm gonna need to make kind of an arm here. So let's go up. Then how big is this saw? The saw's pretty big, yeah. So let's probably just use all of our wood, honestly. And put the saw. Yeah, I think that if the saw goes right here, it'll have enough space. Yes, perfect. Go ahead and put that right at the edge and put the saw blade right there. Awesome. And we can go ahead and attach the switch to right here. And we'll use our connector tool to attach our steering wheel to the switch, and then the switch to the... Oh, I remember now. You need an engine. That switch would normally go to an engine, but we only have one engine. Wish I kept that scrap engine I left at the Mechanic episode 1. Okay, maybe we'll go back and get that in the future. But I'm kind of far away from that place. So for now, we're just going to have to hook it up to our engine when we're ready to chop down trees. So honestly, we've got a few trees here. Let me show you guys how this works. Go ahead and attach that. And maybe I can set the switch up. Nah, you know what? I'll just leave the switch there for now. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and chop a tree down here with our super high-tech addition to the vehicle here. But if I go ahead and just drive into this tree while it's spinning, and what makes it kind of annoying, I gotta push forward to make the engine move, to actually move the saw blade. And yeah, we have a way to kind of chop down trees a little bit faster here. I might actually have to lower this saw blade. Let me... This machine is definitely not the best. I'm gonna have to do a lot of additions to this and changes to make it really what I want. Let's see, can I... No, I'm too high. Yes, I'm too high. Okay, you know what? Let's lower the saw. Okay, so I have the saw up 2 blocks here. I think I'm gonna just lower it by 1. So let's go ahead and take that off. And we can even kind of take all of this away here. Oh, did that fall under the ground? Okay. I wish I could undo that. That's annoying because I'm out of wood now. Ugh, can I right click to get it to disappear? Okay, I've never seen that bug. Interesting. I think I know what I can do here. I think I'm able to... No, if I had a piston and a seat, I could lower myself below the world and collect that. But unfortunately, that's just gone. So let me... I guess I'll gather this one the old-fashioned way to get a little bit more wood. And then we'll go chop down another tree. That's hilarious. Okay, I went and chopped down that whole tree over there. It's probably a good idea anyway. That was on a slope and pretty difficult to work with this. Okay, but now I should be able to just have it go up by 1 block and then out as much as it needs. Let's go out to, what was it, like right about there? Yeah, that should work. In fact, we can probably get rid of 1. In fact, we can probably get rid of 2. No, I'm gonna not want it on there. Okay, we'll do right there, and we'll go ahead and put the rotor there, or the bearing, and then bam. Okay, and then we'll get this reconnected up. Let's try this again. Okay, something else I actually just thought of. I did this in my other world, is to kind of add a little, like, catch for the tree. Basically, if I go out 2 here, I'm gonna have to mirror that, go out 3 here, and we can kind of make one of these doodads. And what this allows us to do is kind of get the tree caught. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, we also need more gas. I'm glad I just checked that real quick. Luckily we're by the ocean, so I can jump in and get some more gas easily. But let's go ahead and give this a shot here. Like I was saying, with the little catch net, we're able to kind of catch the tree, and it doesn't matter so much on these smaller ones, but the bigger ones, it definitely helps. But yeah, I can just kind of drive into it now, and even if I get caught, I can just run the engine, and it'll saw those down. Nice. Okay, well, let's see if this works a little bit better now that the saw is lower. Again, this is going to be hard because I'm on a kind of a hill, but I should just be able to drive forward. And, of course, the thing's going to get in my way there, but you can see that if I drive forward, it chops down the tree. Not super easily, I'll be real. Let's see if I can get rid of this stump. Come here, stump. You are causing me issues right now. There we go, got rid of it. Okay. If I just drive forward here, hopefully it will destroy the tree. Yeah, you know what? This slope is just making it rough. Okay. Avert plan. Let's go get an easier tree. Alright, instead of the really difficult near the water's edge one, let's do this one with flat land. This will show off the design of this drill a little bit better. Let's go ahead and knock this down. Boom! Then line our car up, and I really need that second scrap engine, so that might be something I work on very, very soon to kind of help speed this process up. But there you go. So now I don't have to chop it with my hammer. I just slowly drive over it, and you can see it makes them all ready to be refined. And later, oh, there's that stump again. And later, when I have the refinery up and running, which if you guys want to see what that looks like, I would recommend go checking out my review of this game, but we'll get there soon here as well. But yeah, now it's good to go, and I can just hop out and hold E and refine it and go from tree to tree to tree to get all the wood that I need. So yeah, guys, that's how I'm going to get a lot of wood, and eventually, like I said at the beginning of this episode, I want to make it wood block 1, but I think that will be probably for next episode. What I want to do real quick before signing off with this episode is just add a little bit more to this with a little bit of some of the scrap wood that we got here, because we got a little bit. So I think if we make everything a little bit wider here, I'm going to have some room to work as far as getting some kind of, I don't know, fenders, if you will, but it's really going to allow us to have more place to hold everything, and that is really kind of what I need going for me right now. So let's go out until there, and maybe this could look cool if I kind of, I was going to make it go all the way over underneath, but the block got in the way, but that's actually kind of cool. Kind of makes the intro, or sorry, the cockpit here, the driving area, kind of work. Mirror that like that, and yeah, it kind of keeps the driver in there. I like it. It's all right. Maybe we'll go down there. This is just kind of aesthetic at this point. Not really. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, there is the update to the old thing. Let's see if we can kind of hang these on now that I've kind of made a little bit more space. We'll add one there. We'll add the second one there. We'll go ahead and plop this one there. Let's see if there's anything else I can kind of hang on to the vehicle here. We'll collect our paint over here by the gas. There's all of the seeds, which I would love to get out of my inventory. Maybe we can just collect the seeds here on the side. I like that. That's not bad at all. Maybe mirror. No, you know what? We'll keep all the seeds on one side. There's our seed collection. And what else can we attach? Oh, we can actually attach these. I know what we can do. Let's collect these chemicals. And the chemicals can go on the side. Oh, they still hang low because of the bot. Okay, so the bot actually hangs over the side a little bit. I see. But maybe we take the stuff that isn't so large. Like, we'll take that, like that, and we will take the 2 fertilizers. And maybe that can go there. Okay, it looks like all the stuff kind of hangs a little low on the side, so I think I'm just going to be putting the really small things on this side, and that's totally fine. Again, this is pretty much just for traveling probably next episode, because next episode I want to get a lot of the really good wood, and then we'll really get this thing up and running. Actually, these are in the way, but let's see if we can kind of just pile these on top of each other, all nice and neat like. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, that's not neat. That's not neat at all. All right, that is nice and neat. Okay. And now we can just kind of put the chemicals back, maybe move the gas up a little bit. And yeah, we'll be all organized for the next episode. Okay, guys. Well, there's the progress on the machine overall. It's packed and loaded and ready to go on the next adventure. If you take a look at my inventory, you can see it's nice and clean with everything we need. If you guys were wondering what these guys are for, I'm not gonna let you know yet. I've got a plan for them, but they're kind of hanging out, and maybe I'll give you a little sneak peek with what they can do. If I use them here, they make notes. So different little notes that I can play with that. So that's it on those guys. But yeah, everybody, that's gonna be the episode for episode 2 here on the Nomad Challenge. I'm having a blast with this game, and really can't wait for the progress of next episode, because this car is gonna look a whole lot different. I think we'll no longer be just riding on boring wood. We'll probably deck this out to look like an actual car with enough wood, and then we can start working on suspensions and bigger wheels and all the cool stuff that this game has to offer. But yeah, guys, from me, from Larry, and from our little craft bot over here, or rather, the large craft bot. He's scratching his like, me? That's gonna be the episode. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I would like to welcome you all to join my Discord if you want to talk scrap mechanic or anything else that we do here on the channel. Link is in the description below. But besides that, guys, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Episode will be coming out within a week or so, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your week until then. All right, take care. I'm out. Peace.